Good morning. All right. It's 10:30 and this is your chill class. My name's Sean and I'll be taking y'all through some yin yoga postures. Um, and then as always, you can donate to blackswanyoga.com/live to the Teacher Relief Fund to help your yoga teachers through this crazy time if you feel inclined. If not, don't worry about it. But yeah, this is a chill class today, almost an hour long. So the idea with yin yoga, with the intention of chill, is to bring some awareness into the body. We spend most of our time in a few postures, right? We have a routine and things that we do every day that make our body get stuck in certain positions. So wherever we spend our most time, our body shapes to that position, right? So if you sit a lot, your body takes that shape. So what yin does is hold postures for several minutes at a time so we can break you out of that shape that your body's starting to take. We can break into adhesions and mobilize your tissues so that you can move better and feel better and relax more. All right, that's a skill that we practice here. It's not always easy, right? But it's trainable. You have the ability to relax, okay? It's possible. But to get started, let's come to a comfortable seat. All right, just find, oh, and you will need a couple of props if they're available. So grab a yoga block if that's available, a pillow, um, maybe a dictionary. Okay, just something to give you a little lift up off the ground. It could be a rolled up towel or a rolled up blanket. So grab yourself one of those things and just have them close by so that they're easy to reach. Okay? And once you do that, just come to a seat and close your eyes and take a moment for yourself to sense whatever's going on in your body, from the obvious things to the more subtle. Notice your heartbeat. Notice the cadence of your breath. And any other elements that make up your present experience. Just notice them. Now, let's practice just sitting in this stillness. Let's practice observing the mind free from distraction, where it's just you. Now let's get the spine moving just a little bit. All right, so we'll place your hands on your thighs or knees and we'll do some seated cat-cows. So on your inhale, lean back and send the chest forward. And on your exhale, lean forward and round your spine, draw the navel in. Inhale to lift up tall. Exhale to round your spine. Full breath in. A long breath out. Full breath. All the way out. Keep it going. All right, and come back up to center. And if you're not already at your mat, make your way there. And we're gonna come to the top of your mat for a Sphinx pose. All right, so that the elbows are underneath the shoulders, legs straight back behind you. Press the tops of your feet and your legs down and pull the elbows back. Pull the elbows down, back, and then out. So your chest spreads wide, and breathe into this position. Deep breath here. And then send the hips back to the heels for a child's pose. All right, just let your forehead rest on the mat or on your hands. And then breathe. Really lengthen your exhale. Now shift forward, come to the top of your mat again, Sphinx pose. Let the chest lift up, spread the arms out and reach the elbows down. And then try to lengthen your neck. The top of your head is being pulled to the ceiling. Now hold that stuff together and focus on your breath. Deep quality breath. That's what's going to give you the benefits of your practice. And send your hips back to the heels. Child's pose. Yeah, so can you allow your spine to soften over your legs and sort of take the shape of your legs. It wraps over them. With each exhale, gets a little bit softer. Shift forward to the top of your mat. And this time, we're going to come all the way chest down. And bring your heels up into this, lift your feet in the air. And we're just going to windshield wiper your legs, left to right. All right, notice the subtle sensation this provides to your low back and the hips. We're not looking for a ton of sensation, just a little bit. Then let the legs lower down. Bring your arms out to a T. And just bend the right leg. Open the hips to stack. So your right foot steps behind the left leg. And this is starfish or scorpion. And let's just hold this posture and really try to focus in on the breath. Let your breath go to the parts where you feel sensation right now. Just practice being aware and feeling whatever comes up. Can we notice these things without judgment? Feel that soft, slow expansion of your rib cage. That long, gentle exhale. Just a couple more breaths here. Oh, when you transition to the other side, go real slow. Let your knee come down. Go slow enough that you can feel details you normally wouldn't. Turn to your left. The right arm reaches out, and that left leg steps over and out. Now just hold here and breathe. Steady, life-giving breaths. And that's enough. Just your focus on the breath for an extended period of time will create so much healing in your body. It'll make you more prepared for your day, more eager to love those around you. Can you notice the body's gradual release of tension. It's a very subtle, slow process, but over a couple minutes, you might be able to feel the body descend further into the posture. Almost there. And again, slowly lower back down and make your way to a child's pose. Notice the sensation of coming out of the posture. How a lot of the process will occur once you start to move again, and you'll feel the sensation of being still for a while. How your body kind of gets stuck there. It kind of molds to that position. And then when you remove from that position, blood circulates with a little more depth. Each exhale releases you deeper into the pose. Release the back of your neck. Release the hips down closer to the heels. Now, slowly come up to the top of your mat for your Sphinx pose. And we're gonna hold this longer than we did before. So again, legs straight back, elbows pulled downward and outward, and the chest is reaching forward. So over the time that we're in this posture, keep your neck long. There is a tendency for the head to start to fall forward as it gets heavier, but let's resist that. Let's move into some discomfort. Now breathe in, feel your belly expand. And breathe all the way out. Full breath in. And all the way out. Just like that. Keep your neck long, your chest reaching forward. And notice how this posture starts to assert itself as the sensation grows. Just be aware of how it grows, where it spreads to. We're almost done, you guys. I know this might be uncomfortable, and that's okay. Try to sit with the discomfort. Take ownership. Long neck, proud chest. We get 2 more full breaths, and then briefly come to child's pose. And child's pose, if you're not there already, come on down to it just for a couple breaths. Now come up to a seat and let's just lie down on your back. And we'll just take a really short Shavasana. Have your prop, whatever it is, close to you. And just lay down on your back. And become aware of your body. Notice any lingering sensation from what we've done so far. Now let's pull this right knee up to your chest. All right, you can use the hands to bring it up a little closer. And again, go for something subtle. Don't stretch to your deepest possible range. Let's go 50 to 70% of what you could do. All right, let's just touch the surface. And then over time, we'll notice that this sensation grows. All right. Now, let's grab your prop and draw the knee across your body to the left. And you can set it on the prop so that you're within that 50 to 70% range. Just let your leg rest on the prop so it's supported. And then we'll sink into it. Over a couple minutes, just notice your body take this shape with a little more depth on each exhale. If your right shoulder came up, bring it back down. We want both shoulders grounded. Keep that breath flowing, you guys. When you get distracted, it's fine, all right? But practice the skill of returning your attention to your breath. This is trainable and well worth your efforts. Now remember to exit slowly. So softly, slowly bring both knees up to your chest. And just shift left to right a little bit. Just a real subtle, less than you would normally do. And send the right leg forward. Pull this left knee up. Not with all your ability. Leave a little bit of room. And then draw the leg across your body for your twist. You can rest it on a prop. And then refocus your breath. And And you can think about why you're here. What is your overall goal for this practice? I think a good goal to have, if you're in need of one, is just to be more relaxed throughout your day, more attentive and focused with the things that you do, having energy without being jittery, being able to relax without being tired. And all these things are possible through your attention to the breath. This is it for that quality, consistent cycle of breath. Alright, when you exit, do so carefully. Bring both knees back up to your chest and just shift a little bit. And then come to a brief Shavasana. Take up space on your mat and just allow the body to soften into a neutral position. Now, let's bring the right knee up to your chest. You can grab the shin from the outside and pull it out to the right, or grab the outside of your foot for a half happy baby. And you can switch in between those two variations. Remember that focus on your breath. Whenever distraction comes up, whatever feeling comes up, you retain your focus on the breath. Almost done. Now, straighten your leg right up towards the ceiling. Interlace your hands behind the leg so you're pulling it close to the chest. Point the toes to your knee and just hold here for a couple of breaths. And allow your leg to slowly lower down. Again, brief Shavasana. Can you let your entire body soften? All right, bring this left knee up and then out to the side. Same thing, grab the outside of the shin or the outside of the foot for your half happy baby. And then refocus your breath. Realizing that that's all you need for a successful practice. Just the ability to breathe. And now release your foot up into the air. Interlace the hands to keep the leg lifted and pulling it back towards you. Deep, full breath. Now slowly let your leg come to the ground for another short Shavasana, where you can just let the body assemble the different moves that you did. Let your body receive your work. Now let's bring both knees back up to your chest. Grab the outsides of both shins or both feet for a full happy baby. Now try to keep your low back on the ground. The sacrum is going to want to start to peel up. Oh, can we keep a firm seal? Really press your low back into the ground. Keep it seated. Your breath is the guiding force of your practice. Above all else, focus on the breath. And see other things come a little more easily with less effort. Things start to fall into place, become more in tune with your world, just from focusing your breath. All right. Now let's release your feet and place them on the ground with the legs bent. And let's take a real slow windshield wiper, left to right. All right, now take your pillow or block or whatever prop that you have, and let's lift the hips up and just place this prop under your hips. Now you have the option of staying just like this, or you can take the legs up into the air, or you can vary between those two. Right, see what your body calls for. And breathe, folks. The name of the game. This is our last pose we're going to do, so really get the most out of it. Use your breath to make that happen. Lift your hips up and remove your prop. Straighten the legs and just let the arms hang by your sides. And just try to feel any residual effect of the pose we're just in. Now let's bring the knees up to the chest. Roll to your side. And gradually make your way up to a seat. Find your tall, proud posture. And just close your eyes. I just want to thank everybody for showing up today and taking this time to slow down. So I hope what you get from this class and classes like this is the ability to be calm during the chaos, during uncertainty. Can we stay on our path? Can we have peace even though there's crazy stuff going on that's out of our control? And close your eyes and bring your palms to prayer center. Take one more full breath in. And on your exhale, take a bow. Namaste. All right, yogis. Again, thank you for coming. If you would like to donate, the link is blackswanyoga.com/live. Feel free to support us. But otherwise, enjoy your day. And throughout the day, when you feel like you're getting distracted and away from the moment, away from the present, practice that. Just a brief moment of pure consciousness where you bring your focus back to the breath, back to whatever it is that you're doing right now. All right, practice doing that repeatedly. All right, I'll see you guys later. We'll do this all over again, and have a beautiful day, all right? Take care.